Hey guys, welcome to Miss Marie TV. Today is all about skincare, okay? So we all have our moments where we have the random breakouts, whether we just have bad skin, we have good skin, whatever you want to classify your skin as, all right? I'm not here to judge you. Do as you please, but please take care of your skin, okay? All right, so continue watching if you want to hear about my latest in skincare. Okay, so for those who know me, they know what I've been through with my skin. For those who don't know me, all right, so here's the breakdown. So I've always had acne prone skin. My skin has been very oily. Like my skin is very, like winter times, it's like my time to shine because my skin doesn't get as oily in wintertime, and my skin rarely ever gets dry. Like, so people like winter, like, oh my gosh, my skin is peeling, my skin is cracking, and I'm just like, yo, like my skin is producing enough oil to make it through this dry season, okay? So I have oily skin. I have really large pores around my cheeks, okay? So I really hate that because sometimes I be trying to put on makeup. I have YouTube like how to like smooth out big pores, but you know what? Let me tell you what I've done. I've come to terms with my body, with my skin, all right? It is what it is. God ain't make no mistakes. So I'm gonna try to keep up what I've been given, all right? So it is what it is. I have nothing else to say about my skin, you know, about that part, what I like and what I don't like. But throughout the years, I've done microdermabrasion. I did Proactive when it first came out. I've used every cleaning solution for your skin in any store. Like you can name it and I'll tell you that I've tried it, okay? So like that's how much, like when I was a teenager, my mom would take me to the dermatologist. Like she would like get different things. We would try different things. Y'all, it was, we did, like I feel like I've done everything on the checklist except for Retin A. I never did Retin A because I heard a lot of horror stories about that. Like even this girl I used to work with, she was like, I had to get off because it was really, really bad. But I've taken all the pills you can take. I've done it. I've done it all, and as I've gotten older, it has gotten better, but I can tell you some things that has helped. My diet has helped tremendously. Like removing the dairy, really, like that has like saved my skin so much. And of course, drinking your water, taking your vitamins, doing all the necessary stuff, but really changing my diet has helped. Even like working out, like I notice when I work out more, like my skin, my body's able to release the toxins and everything, and I feel as though that my skin does a lot better when I'm working out. So those are some things that I have incorporated into my skin routine in order to like maintain, because I'm like, I'm in my 30s, I can't be breaking out like a kid. Like I can't be doing that anymore. I'm sorry. If you ask me like, have you tried this? What do you think? I'm gonna tell you, yes, I've tried this and this is what I think, okay? Because like, I don't know. And I feel like amongst all my friends and my family, I was the only one who had the acne issues. Like it was so bad, y'all. Like they would hurt. Oh my gosh. Like, they would just be on my face. And I wasn't the one who got the pimples like on the nose and in between the forehead. Like I got the crazy breakouts across my forehead, and then I got like the knots. Like I think they're called cystic. Yes, I had cystic acne. So it was really, really bad. And like when I was a teenager, I had it on my back and on my chest, but I kind of grew out of that. Like that didn't really last too long. It was really on my face, but change of diet really, really saved my life, okay? Okay, so like I mentioned, I have tried everything on the block. I have tried it all, but it was this one thing that I actually had never heard of. So as you guys know that I have a Peloton, and so I'm part of the Black Girl Magic group on Facebook. And I saw this post one day. It was like, hey y'all, like I have really bad acne, really oily skin, and I heard about this group called Urban Skin RX, And she was like, what do you guys think about it? So I was reading through the comments and everybody was like, oh, I love it, I don't love it, or this is this, or I like this version, or like this product versus that product. And so I was like, I'll give it a try, I'll look at it. And then my friend, it was like so crazy because my friend texted me like a couple hours later because she has acne as well. And we discussed like our skin issues at times. And she was like, yo, have you tried this? And I was like, I just heard about it. And so she was like, well, I'm buying this and I think I'm gonna like it or whatnot. So I was like, well, if she gonna buy it, cause I know her and she ain't gonna set me up. At least I hope not. But I'm gonna try it. So I was like, all right, girl. So she sent me this code to get, I think like 10 or 15% off or whatever. And so I bought some. So let me tell you what I bought. All right, so I bought the Retinol Rapid Repair and Dark Spot Treatment. So it comes in this little bottle. It's actually, it's gonna last because I bought this in March. I bought the Complexion Protection Moisturizer. It has like sunscreen with SPF 30. And this one's for all skin types or whatnot. This one's to like give you more of an even tone. And then I bought the Clear and Even Tone Clarifying Glycolic Pads. And this is supposed to control the oil, blemishes, and brighten skin tone. All right, so I need all of it, all right? So, and let me go back and explain why I also bought this. So before COVID, this is like March, cases are like popping up or whatnot, but this is supposed to be my 10-year anniversary from college. So what happened was I actually broke out. I started this medication and when I say I broke out, y'all, I look like I was a 14-year-old kid going through puberty. It was so bad. Like I didn't even want to put like makeup on. It was so bad. Like it was so bad. I even went to the doctor because I couldn't get an appointment with a dermatologist. So I said, hey, a regular doctor is the next bed or whatever, something. And I was explaining to her, I was like, look, my 10-year reunion is in like 3 weeks. I need something. Somebody gotta help me. And she was like, oh, well, I can't prescribe this because I'm not your dermatologist. Yada, yada, yada. She really made me upset. Really made me upset because I'm like, bro, just give me the medicine. Like, I know what I need. Like, I told her exactly what I needed. Like, I texted one of my friends who's a nurse and I was like, yo, she was like, tell her this. She was like, no, I can't give it to you, yeah. But whatever, she was doing her job, so I ain't too mad at her. But I was like, I gotta do something. So that's how I started looking and I ordered this. Y'all, now I ain't claiming that it cleared up my acne. Okay, I'm not claiming that, but I am claiming that it did help with my blemishes because that is actually the products that I purchased. I purchased the blemish control and like the even tone products. They do have other products for your acne and everything, but I bought it specifically for my spots because I scar very easily. Like I will have a bump that would like try to come up and it won't even come up all the way, but it's going to scar my skin. So I knew that's what I would do. So I would do the regular, I have the Shea Moisture Oils facial soap and I wash my face with that. And that's because it's not harsh, okay? So it's really soft on my skin and I'm able, now don't get it in your eyes because it will burn, okay? I've done it almost every day. That joint burns. Don't get it in your eyes, y'all. Because if you get it in your eyes, you're gonna be crying like a little baby. All right, so yes, the Shea Moisture Skin Facial Cleansing Oil. This is what I use to wash my face, okay? All right, so after I wash my face or whatnot, I pat it dry because I learned that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to wipe your face. I don't know, my friend Talia told me that. So ever since she told me that, I pat dry. I use Thayer's facial toner, and you can get these from like Walmart, but let me tell you something, they be mad cheap at Marshalls and Target. So if you're looking for some toner, if you're looking for this particular toner, go to TJ Maxx, go to Marshalls, go to Ross, and it's probably like $3 or $4 cheaper in there versus Walmart and Target. So this is my toner, and then depending on like what I'm doing, so if I know that, because you know we're working from home and everything, if I know I'm staying home and inside and I'm not going to be out in the sun for a couple hours, I will then go ahead and I will use the clarifying glycolic pads, because you're not supposed to be in the sun after you've put this on like directly. So I'll do this, and I'll do this at night before I go to bed as well. So I do this, rub it all over my skin. I do it all over, not just the spots, because I don't want to have like uneven spots, like, you know, look like you've been rubbing in that area. Yeah, I don't want uneven spots. And then after that, because debating if I'm going outside, so if I am going outside, I'll put on the Complexion Protection moisturizer because it has SPF. I put this one on if I'm going outside. I will put the Retinol Dark Spot Treatment on if I'm not going outside in the next couple of hours. So this is what I put on before I go to bed. This is what I put on if I'm working from home and I'll be inside most of the day. I'll put this on. But if I know I'm going outside within the next 2 or 3 hours, I put on the one with SPF because I don't want the sun messing up my skin. All right, I done been through, this has been over 15 years working with my skin, so I do not want to have to like clean up something I've already messed up. Like I did that before. I did micro needling once and it was crazy, y'all. So I did micro needling. No, this was it micro needling? No, I did do micro needling, but the micro peel. So I did a micro peel. I followed the directions. I went to the dermatologist and they did it. But you're not supposed to be in the sun like for extensive amount of time, like for 2 weeks after you do it. And I didn't do my time right, y'all. But I still wanted to go to Curacao with my friends. So I went to Curacao with my friends, y'all. And each day I can tell that my skin is getting darker. Like it's like getting so dark. Now I have already finished the peel and everything. It's been probably like 3 or 4 days before I even went to Curacao. And y'all, my face got a lot darker. Because I guess the chemicals or whatever it was still like surfaced on my skin, but it was okay. And it was like really bad like here, like it got really, I had to put makeup on the sides there because they was like really dark. But anywho, it worked out because it did fade over time, but I had to give it some time to be outside of the sun. But I won't ever do that again. So follow the directions, y'all. Follow directions. You follow directions, you don't have to worry about any of the other issues. But that is my review on Urban Skin RX. I like it. I can't make any promises that it's gonna clear up your acne because I didn't use that system. I only used the system for the clearing of the spots, and I will say it does work. Now, it does take a lot of time because it's end of September, beginning of October. I bought it in March. So take your time, and also you cannot rely solely just on like products to do what you need to do. Kind of like you can't just depend on working out to lose weight. Like it's a whole process. Like you got to eat right, you got to get sleep, you got to make sure that you're hydrated, and you got to work out. So I can't solely depend on Urban Skin RX to make a miracle. Like I gotta eat right, gotta be hydrated, I gotta follow the directions, and for me I need to be working out to release some of those toxins. So follow directions and get your life together, sis. All right, but anywho, thank you guys for watching. As you know, do not forget to comment, subscribe, and share. This your girl, Miss Marie TV. Deuces.